This
Basics I
conference
know.
will now be recorded.
Can you come again?
Yes, no recording started, so I was just,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, PAOM, everything. I have the basic knowledge. I want more knowledge specifically on PCR because
Okay.
I have trouble understanding PCR or writing. Like wage types, I know basics, but if you can,
Okay.
yeah, overview of Infotype 8, 14, 15, or any other Infotypes, these kind of things.
Okay, good. So now your requirement is completely schema, functions, PCRs, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, good. So are you in India or in Germany?
No, I'm in India.
Okay, good. Requirement, PCR, function, subschema, main schema, which are related
Yes.
processing classes,
Yes.
accumulation classes.
Yes.
Okay, then picking from E8 info type, 14 info type, 15
Yeah,
info
this
type,
main
0
Infotypes
to
and
67
deductions.
info
Yes.
type. Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
after 210 info type. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. For German payroll, you have to know certain things. 002 info type,
Mm-hmm.
0012 info type, 0013 info type. These are very mandatory for the
Mm-hmm.
German payroll.
Correct. Tax
So
related.
zero
Yes.
zero
Mm-hmm.
twenty DO, yes, 0112 is the fiscal year,
Mm-hmm.
fiscal data, that is the tax, and 0013, which is related to the social
Social
insurance.
insurance. Correct.
So there is in the social insurance, there is a pension insurance, there
Mm-hmm.
is a health insurance,
Mm-hmm.
there is a care insurance,
Mm-hmm.
mm, there is one more pension, health care, and unemployment insurance. There are four
Unemployment.
types of
Correct.
insurances are there. That is known as social insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as your requirement to understand the PCR function, subschema, main schema, like. Okay, if you wanted to know the schema PCR, you have to know the processing classes and cumulation
Mm-hmm.
classes. So one to one, I want to give a clarity now.
Mm-hmm.
Why we have to know the cumulation classes?
Mm-hmm.
Say for example, cumulation class 1 is there.
Mm-hmm.
What is cumulation class 1? It is a total gross salary.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get the total gross salary, all earnings,
Mm-hmm.
you can link to cumulation class 1.
Mm-hmm.
System is going to generate /1 slash
Mm-hmm.
101 secondary waste time.
Mm-hmm.
So that means whenever we run payroll and when secondary waste types are going to be generated, I will show you practically in the system. How do you run payroll? I can show you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what are the accumulation classes are there? Where we can link? What is the process? And if you know, that
Mm-hmm.
is enough in. Okay. To run the German payroll, the transaction code is BC00 underscore EM01 underscore calc is the transaction code.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some data now. I'm going to use the data.
Okay.
This is the data I'm going to use. So I'm running payroll for the month of June of
Mm-hmm.
2024.
Mm-hmm.
Click on execute.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on execute, this is when we get output.
Which
This is known as
schema did you, sorry, which driver did you use?
just just
Okay.
just a minute.
Okay.
Just I will give a point to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There is only one driver, payroll driver, that is German
Mm-hmm.
payroll driver,
Mm-hmm.
RPCALCT0.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here where we can see in the payroll log, in RT table, it is there here.
Mm-hmm.
In RT table, where we can check here. So, slash
Mm-hmm.
101,
Mm-hmm.
22,068.
Mm-hmm.
This 22,000, how it is coming? How it is coming? There is a process.
Mm-hmm.
So, there is a table
Mm-hmm.
v underscore 512w underscore d table.
Mm-hmm.
Click on maintain country
Mm-hmm.
grouping 01.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can, I want to check it. One waste type is there, one vs1.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is there. Now If a waste type is linked to cumulation class 1, the
Hmm.
amount will come in slash 101. Now you can see the difference.
Hmm.
Now it is 22,068.
Hmm.
Now from here I'm going to remove city
Hmm.
allowance 6,000 I'm removing. Here you can check. This is the basic pay and there is city allowance. I'm removing
Hmm.
this total gross amount.
Hmm.
Then save. Then save. Now you run payroll.
Hmm.
You run payroll. Again you can check it. Slash 101. What
Should
amount
have
you are going
not
to see now?
reduced. Twenty-two
That must be
thousand minus
reduced.
6,000, I think.
6,000 you have to get it, and that you can find out here. You can see you're getting 19,000.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That actually it is coming different, but we have to check it actually. Just a minute. What is the amount we are getting this? Just a minute. But it is reducing.
Maybe it's like it has
There-
reduced. So monthly
mm,
calculation, or I don't know. That is
okay.
annual,
It
right?
is. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
3,000. No, not
So
6,000.
yeah.
3,000 here.
Hmm.
3,000 amount is reducing here.
Hmm.
22,000 minus 3,000. Yes.
Hmm.
19,068 is coming here.
Hmm.
So that
Hmm.
means what we are trying to know.
Hmm.
So through the accumulation classes, secondary waste types are generating.
Hmm.
That is one thing you have to know. Next one, there is a PCR. Okay, what is mean by accumulation classes? You got the idea what it
Hmm.
is used.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now let us discuss about a PCR. What is mean by
Okay.
PCR? PCR means nothing but a rules. What is mean by
Hmm.
rule? Mathematical calculation.
Hmm.
Mathematical calculation. What is mathematical calculation? 176 hours if you work.
Hmm.
Assume that you are getting 6,000.
Hmm.
Okay, 1 hour,
Hmm.
how much you are going to get?
Hmm.
So what amount you will get? So 1 into 6,000
Hmm.
divisible by 176, you are getting some amount. What
Hmm.
amount you are getting? So let us take calculator. So just you can check 1 into 6,000
Hmm.
divisible by 176 hours is 17 not 86 176 34.09. So
Hmm.
176 is equal to how much you are getting? 34.09. 34.09.
Hmm.
If it is like this, or else second one I'm telling here,
Hmm.
176 hours is equal to 9,000,
Hmm.
then 1 hour is equal to how much? I want both the scenarios.
Hmm.
In the case, how do you calculate?
So you have to take that
So how
number,
do you
divide
calculate
by
in
number of
1
hours.
into 9,000?
Hmm.
You are getting 51.13. 51
Hmm.
point. Okay, now this is the calculation.
Hmm.
To get this calculation, there is a standard PCR. So whenever you speak about the PCR, and you have
Hmm.
to know what are the standard PCRs are there, what
Hmm.
exactly they behave.
Hmm.
Every PCR is not possible to learn and to maintain, but certain PCRs you have to know. Say for
Hmm.
example, this PCR is there.
Hmm.
How do you need? Now I can show you where it is. You go to there is a time schema.
Hmm.
This is time schema. There is a
Hmm.
PCR called D010. No, no,
Hmm.
D013 it is there here. You can
Hmm.
check it. You're getting here 34.09.
Okay.
34.09, which one it is taking here? Here. It is
First
taking
one. Hmm.
only first one, 6,000.
Hmm.
Right. Now, this is, but I want both. Both in the
Hmm.
sense, here it is only basic pay. So,
Hmm.
how do you know basic pay? 1 vs 1, there is a
Hmm.
basic pay amount, there,
Hmm.
6,000.
Hmm.
Okay. But how do you know it is 6,000? There is another PCR, it is there, D010 PCR. Here
Hmm.
you can check. This is only for the German payroll. You can
Hmm.
check 1 vs 1 is 6,000.
Hmm.
1 vs 2 is 3,000.
Hmm.
Only 6,000 amount is coming in slash 001.
Hmm.
Only that only basic pay it is taking.
Hmm.
So as it is taking only basic pay, this is taking, so 34.09 is coming.
Hmm.
But in your company, you need like this. Like this means
Okay.
6,000 plus 3,000,
Plus 3,000.
9,000,
Hmm.
9,000. So
Hmm.
if you want same PCR,
Hmm.
but there is a logic. there is a
Mm,
logic. The logic is here we have to write down here.
mm,
Now, basic pay, you maintain
mm,
processing class 1. Here in the Excel sheet, I have written here. Here, what is
mm,
meant by processing class?
mm,
So, so whenever you wanted to know the PCR, certain PCRs along with the processing classes,
mm,
certain PCRs without processing classes, it can add your salary. So
mm,
now a PCR with along with a processing class. So which processing class here? Now basic pay, it is with
mm,
processing class 1, specification 1 it is there. Now
mm,
next one, city allowance is not there. So I'm going to change it and making into 1. So
mm.
when you make it
Now
into
it is
1, what will
included
happen?
in 001.
This waste type is included,
Mm,
okay, in /001.
mm,
Now you run payroll. Now
mm,
you will get second output. Second output in the sense I can show you
mm,
again.
mm,
Now run payroll. You can go to the schema.
mm,
This is the log. You go to the time schema.
mm,
Where is time schema? This is the time
mm,
schema.
mm,
And D013
mm,
and output. You can
mm,
check it. Now you're getting 51.40.
mm,
Can see 15 1, that is right. Now
mm.
it is getting.
Okay.
So that means why we should know the PCR knowledge.
Mm,
That means in SAP standard there are certain
mm,
PCR, they are
mm,
evaluating certain wage types amount. But
mm.
client requirement may be one wage type or maybe multiple wage types. So that is the
Mm.
reason we need a
Okay.
PCR knowledge. That is the
Okay.
PCR here. This is
Mm,
standard PCR. Okay.
mm,
But
mm,
now if you wanted to know this PCR, I can show you one
mm,
more scenario. Here,
mm, mm,
this just a minute. One we have taken.
mm,
Just just a minute.
mm,
Okay, 0. We maintain 0. Okay. Then I will take another this thing also.
mm,
So now here there is one more processing class. It is 0 is there. I'm
mm,
removing 0. Okay. That means
mm,
I'm removing this. Now
mm,
run payroll. You will get
mm.
an error. That means that
Mm,
PCR is not reading
mm.
according to the program.
Okay.
Now you can check it. You're not getting output. You're getting some error. What
Number
error you are getting?
rejected. Yes. Yeah.
Here, XVAL, there is a processing class
Mm,
10. It is telling. There
mm,
is. It is telling here. It is telling the waste type name also. What is the waste type name? It is
mm,
telling here 1 VS1 basic pay. It is
mm,
terminated. So that means
mm,
this is read by what PCR it is. You can see
mm,
the PCR
mm,
XVAL. What
mm,
XVAL it is doing.
mm,
So that we have to know. That means the process if you know. Again,
mm,
I can go here. I'm
mm,
going to maintain again 10. I'm going to
mm,
maintain 1.
mm,
You can save it.
mm.
You can save it. What will happen here? So now you run payroll. You are going to see the output. You are going to see the output. Now again you are getting output and you will
Okay.
get here.
Successful.
And one
Yes.
more thing I want to tell. Yes.
Mm,
Again I want to say one thing. Now here
mm,
basic pay. If you
mm,
work 30 days, you are
mm,
getting 6,000.
mm,
6,000.
mm,
Okay. Then if you work if you take 1 day leave, if you work
mm,
29 days, you are getting less amount. You
mm,
have to get less amount. So because 1 day you take an LOP, assume
mm,
that.
mm,
Now here you can say again
mm,
I'm going to change it. Here I'm maintaining here specification I'm maintaining 0.
mm,
0 means no reduction. If you
mm,
take LOP or loss
mm,
of pay or unpaid absences,
mm,
so you are going to get just you can get it. Now basic pay is not get reduced, just you can see the output.
mm,
Just you can check it here. You're getting 6,000.
mm,
You're getting 6,000, right?
mm, mm,
Now city alerts are getting full. Now both should be prorated. Both should be reduced. So
mm.
if you want to get reduced, what we have to do here? Processing class. Here just you can check. I
Then.
put
Mm,
1.
mm,
Okay, next one also I'm going to
mm,
put 1. Here
mm.
I'm going to put 1 it is. So save it.
Okay.
Save it.
10
Now
has
what will
become
happen?
0.
So what will happen now?
Mm,
Both the waste types are get reduced. based on the calculation what was in the PCR. Now you can check it. You are getting one
Mm.
error. One
Yes.
vs2. Just a minute. Uh,
That became zero. Yeah.
just a minute. One vs2 0. It is not working. No, it should work out actually.
No
Just a minute.
reduction. Okay.
1 vs2 city allowance. Earlier one it is reducing. Okay. Just a minute. So we got no reduction, no reduction. Press enter and save.
Mm.
No, to get it output, something is wrong. Just you can go back, click on execute. Still you are getting an error. Just a minute. Oh, processing class 8, it just different error is coming. Just a minute.
Mm.
Just a minute. 1 vs2. It is asking this table here. Just a minute. 1 vs2 waste type is not there. /o sm30. So v underscore t512c maintain country grouping 1 vs1. 1 vs1 is not there. 1, just a minute. an1. This is already there. 1 vs2. Okay, let me take 1 vs2. 1 vs2. Just a minute.
Mm.
1 vs2. Then save it. No, just I wanted to show you how a PCR will work and how it is.
Mm.
Just I wanted to show you. Right now you can check it here. No, basic pay is not reducing, and city
Yeah.
allowance both are not reducing. Whatever you want according to your requirement, you have to go.
Becomes
So
yes.
this is because of PCR,
Mm.
right? Now
Mm.
subschemas. What is meant by subschema? Now here every country will have
Mm.
a main schema. For
Mm.
India, IN00.
Mm.
For US, U triple
Mm.
zero.
Mm.
Okay, for UK, G triple zero.
Mm.
Similarly, for Germany, D triple
Mm.
zero is there.
Mm.
So in real time, we never use the standard schema. We can
Mm.
copy
Mm.
and use copied one. You can put a question why.
Mm.
A main schema, it may not
Mm.
fit for your company requirement, which
Mm.
contains so many sub-schemas.
Mm.
So we can modify the sub-schemas and where we can insert a PCR or we can modify existed PCR. So you cannot
Mm.
do in the standard sub-schema. So
Mm.
always copy and use copied one. Copied one.
Okay.
Right.
Mm.
There is a DT00, it is there.
Mm.
Right. Here we have to know what is meant by function. What
Mm.
function will read data from 0007,
Mm.
2001, okay? Like,
Mm.
other info types you wanted to know.
Mm. Mm.
Like, now let me show you how it is coming here. So there is a subschema
Mm.
DT00. First, I will show you DT00
Mm.
subschema
Mm.
/NPE01 D000.
Mm.
Now here schema contains 8 columns standard. So
Okay.
third column
Mm.
there is a subschema
Mm.
preceded by a function called copy. If
Mm.
there is a copy
Mm.
parameter, there is subschema.
Okay.
Now there is a DT00
Mm.
DT0 subschema here
Mm.
preceded by copy. This
Mm.
subschema, what it is telling, you can check it here. Payroll schema
Mm.
here, time schema
Mm.
here. There is one function
Mm.
I will tell you here. Right, GENPS, there is a function.
Okay.
What it is doing here, GENPS function It is reading
Hmm.
007. It is reading work schedule rule.
Hmm.
Work schedule rule contains PWS, PA work
Hmm.
schedule. Here
Hmm.
work schedule contains yes, daily work schedule.
Okay.
And there is a policy, there is a procedure. Whenever
Hmm.
you are going to run payroll for
Hmm.
current period,
Hmm.
okay, system
Hmm.
will read 1 day back
Hmm.
and 1 day future. 1 day future. What does
Okay.
it mean? I
Hmm.
am running payroll, I can check.
Hmm.
Genpis,
Hmm.
processing here, processing shift
Hmm.
plan. I am
Hmm.
running payroll for month of the June.
Hmm.
For June month, it is taking 1 day back,
Hmm.
1 day future. You can check it here. Now, for June month, 1 day back means 31st May, 1 day
Hmm.
future, July 1st. July 1st. How should I
Okay.
know, Madhu? This is here you can see the output. There is a PSP table.
Okay.
So Genp is a function
Hmm.
reading the data from 07 info type,
Hmm.
generating PSP table, personal work schedule table. There you
Okay.
can check. This is here. June
Hmm.
month,
Hmm.
1 day back. There you can see your DWS, where you can see PWS,
Hmm.
where we can see a break. So
Hmm.
here we can check for the current period, 1 day
Hmm.
back, we can
Hmm.
see 1 day future. This is
Hmm.
GenPace.
Hmm.
That is one thing. Now, another thing is there is one more function is there, PARTT. So I
Okay.
can specify here.
Hmm.
PARTT, it
Hmm.
is reading calendar days, it
Hmm.
is reading working days, it
Hmm.
is reading working hours.
Hmm.
Based on this,
Hmm.
based on this, you can
Hmm.
calculate employee salaries. So what does it mean? Click, see, you can check it. Input
Hmm.
data, we need a PSP table. So what are the
Hmm.
working hours are there?
Hmm.
One more table, WPBP. WPBP means whether employee is active for entire month or not. You
Okay.
can check. 1 to
Hmm.
30, employee was 3 active. That it is configured in personal administration. He was
Hmm.
very active for this company code, this personal area, and this sub
Hmm.
area.
Hmm.
Is good and come back.
Hmm.
Now processing. Here we can
Hmm.
see total period parameter. Now you can check
Hmm.
it. This is the thing. What
Hmm.
is here? Calendar days 30 days, working days 20 days, working hours are 160.
Hmm.
In your company, you can
Hmm.
calculate salaries like this, or
Hmm.
like this, or like this,
Hmm.
as you wish.
Hmm.
Different companies will have different
Hmm.
processes.
Hmm.
Say, for example, if this is the price,
Hmm.
30,000, 30 days if you work, you are getting 6,000.
Hmm.
One day you have taken a leave, LOP,
Hmm.
29 days, how much?
Hmm.
Or this process if you follow,
Hmm.
equal to 6,000. One day if you take leave, 20
Hmm.
days, how much?
Hmm.
Sorry, it is 20 days only. 20 days means one day less, that is 19 days.
Hmm.
19 days. Now, if you take 160 hours, so
Hmm.
160 hours is equal to 6,000,
Hmm.
then 152 hours is equal to how much?
Okay.
So, we can follow this method, we can
Hmm.
follow this method, we can follow this.
Hmm.
In German, this
Hmm.
method is followed. In
Okay.
India, this method we will
Hmm.
follow. So, according to the
Okay.
company requirement, you can go ahead.
Okay.
So, this is again, there is one more function,
Hmm.
RAB.
Hmm.
RAB function
Hmm.
reads data from 2001 info type
Hmm.
and it's generating AB table. That means when any absences are there or
Absence.
not, you can check it.
Okay.
Where it is, you can check
Hmm.
RAB. I will show you.
Hmm.
DAB. This is PAB process absences. Or
Hmm.
PAB or RAB. It's not a big thing. There is no
Hmm.
difference. No, just a
Hmm.
minute. RAB. Here RAB function import absences.
Okay. It is import.
You can
Hmm.
check here. It is reading from 2001 info type. So
Okay.
we maintain 11th loss of pay
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
10th we maintain previously.
Hmm.
Okay, only one day we have taken 8
Hmm.
hours. Calendar days 1 day, days 1 day. It is counted. Now the day is processing here,
Hmm.
and output is going to come AB table.
Hmm.
2 days you have taken leave.
Hmm.
So this is about the functions.
Okay.
Now here, what is mean by function? You understood what is mean by function,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Main schema, sub schema, Picking in
Yes.
the sense different functions will go to the different tables, and it is going
Hmm.
to read the data, right?
Hmm.
Now there is a question.
Hmm.
008 Infotype data
Hmm.
are read by workplace basic pay.
Hmm.
0014 data, it is read by P0014 function.
Okay.
0015 info type, it is read by P0015. Okay, 267, 0267, it is read by P0267, and
Hmm.
2010 info type P2010, how it will be. Right, but these two data is not available, but remaining data I can show you. Where we can check it now, run payroll, go to the log.
Hmm.
Okay, WPPP data we are getting from basic data for Germany.
Hmm.
Here you can check there is WPBP,
Hmm.
just here WPBP. It is reading data from 40, 0001, 007, 008 info type,
Hmm.
and it is showing the data. Here you can see your basic
Hmm.
pay 1
Hmm.
VS1 6000, 1
Hmm.
VS2 3. So whatever you maintain in 8 info type, this is reading. This is good.
Hmm.
Similarly, 14 info type also
Hmm.
I wanted to show you. Yes, here you can check
Hmm.
P0014. It is
Hmm.
reading data.
Hmm.
It's taking time. Just a minute. Here P0014. It is reading car allowance and insurance.
Okay.
Car allowance and insurance. You are going to see the output here. You can check here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, here you can see the car allowance. You can
Hmm.
see the insurance.
Hmm.
Other waste types it can read. Again P0015,
Hmm.
same data it is reading from 0014 own year end bonus.
Okay.
Then it
Hmm.
is processed here in, you can check here, it is reading everything here.
Hmm.
So that means what functions are there, what it is here. So here
Hmm.
in the training,
Hmm.
so already just you know the PCR screen in a sense. So we will maintain data 8 info type, 14 info type, 15 info type,
Hmm.
0267 info type, 210 info type, and we run payroll. If you
Hmm.
want to run payroll, we can use a payroll driver that is
Hmm.
RPCALCD0, or there is a T code PC00 underscore M01 underscore
Hmm.
CALC. After that, we will discuss about the main
Hmm.
schema D000.
Hmm.
There we can discuss subschemas. What are the subschemas we can discuss? I can give a list.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm going to give a list here. Okay,
Hmm.
so DBGD0. DBD0, this is the basic data.
Hmm.
Basic data we can discuss. Then after, next one, what we can come to know, DT00,
Hmm.
DT00 gross remuneration.
Hmm.
Then after, just a minute, XLON, loans related schema. Then DST0, tax related schema.
Hmm.
This is DST0.
Hmm.
Then DAL0,
Factoring.
DAL0, very, very important, factoring and
Hmm.
partial period.
Hmm.
DNet also,
Hmm.
DNet also. There is one more also is there. Just a minute. Retroactive capital formation, company insurance, pension. Okay, these two also. This is so company insurance plan Germany and German pension reforms
Hmm.
because they are very, very important. And DPF0,
Okay.
DPF0, that is the garnishment, one type of deduction like in
Hmm.
US.
Hmm.
And finally DBD0, and this is also here we are going to discuss DBD0, Workers' Compensation Association provision and
Hmm.
final processing.
Okay.
These subschemas,
So during
subschemas,
class, you will explain all these sub schemas.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Those there are
Hmm.
some functions we
Hmm.
discuss functions.
Hmm.
Customer coming to the PCR, what are PCRs we are going to discuss?
Hmm.
DPPF,
mm,
D010,
mm,
D013, okay,
mm,
DPP1, DPP0, XVAL,
mm.
D0, D020,
Mm.
D0203. These are the standard features. We have to understand what they are. That is one thing.
Okay.
Then, other than that, customer
Mm,
specific in the sense, company is in Berlin, company is in Frankfurt.
mm,
Berlin people are getting 5,000 monthly bonus.
mm,
Frankfurt people are getting 500.
mm,
Okay, you need not maintain manually in the Infotype. You have to achieve through a PCR. You have
mm,
to achieve it through a PCR. Or
mm,
else, daily allowance per day is 50 euros.
mm,
50 euros. January month 31 days. 31 into 50.
mm.
February month it is only 28 days. 28 into 50. System
Mm.
has to calculate.
Okay.
For that we need a PCR. We need a PCR. That is one thing.
Mm,
German, it is a Christian-based company,
mm,
country.
mm,
Christmas bonus, that means every December, company
mm,
is getting Christmas bonus.
mm,
You need not maintain manually. Only in the month of December, Christmas
mm,
bonus is paid. So how do you
mm.
achieve? We achieve through a PCR. Okay, that is
Okay.
one thing. Next one,
Mm,
apart from that, monthly bonus
mm,
based on 3 percentage
mm,
on basic pay, 6
mm,
percentage on city allowance,
mm,
both combination.
mm,
Then we need a PCR. We need a
mm,
PCR. So
mm,
these PCRs we will discuss. So this is
mm,
the thing. Whatever the payroll in German payroll or any payroll, what
mm,
PCRs are there, what exactly they are
mm,
here. So
mm,
that we will discuss. So anything you wanted
mm,
to add and anything you want to speak and you can speak about.
mm. Uh, can you explain me like these functions or operations like num and I don't know dv,
Yes,
all these
yes.
kind of things?
Normally, waste type will have number, okay, rate,
Mm,
amount.
mm,
Normal when you write a PCR, this is known as NUM, this
mm,
is known as RA, this is
mm,
known as AM.
mm,
One PCR I can show you.
mm. Yeah, if you can explain me something, maybe that si.
Let me run payroll. Monthly bonus is not there. Just a minute. Monthly bonus, we are not getting. Just a minute. Here, what is coming here, but monthly bonus is not coming. There is something wrong in the PCR, whatever we have written. Monthly bonus, you're getting 1500. See how
Mm-hmm.
1500 is coming here? Now, here I have written.
Mm-hmm.
So, every month, every day, 50 euros.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is telling calendar days. So, this is June month, 30 days. 30 days and 50. How much amount is coming? You're getting here 1500. Okay, now there is a question. No, Madhu, it is only working days.
Mm-hmm.
So, working days here, I will enter one more thing also.
Mm-hmm.
TASOLL. So
Mm-hmm.
where we are getting in PARTT function, we checked it. Calendar days 30 days, working
Mm-hmm.
days 20 days. Now 20 into 50, so
Mm-hmm.
1000 only will come into picture. So this is the number amount, how it will come, how it will work out. This is the PCR. Just I will show you.
Mm-hmm.
Click on execute. You are getting only
Mm-hmm.
1000.
1000. Okay.
Earlier it was 2000, not 2000.
Mm-hmm.
1500. Now it is 1000.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So during the class, you
Yeah.
will explain what value is assigned, why we are
Yes,
taking
yes,
this
yes, 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 yes,
syntax
yes,
for
yes.
number, everything, right?
Right, right,
What
right,
is that
right,
NRA? Sometimes it is RRA.
right.
Okay. And can you also explain like the business process in Germany, like this
You
garnishment
no, no,
piece?
no. The thing is that is the reason I asked you
Hmm?
whether you need PCR training or complete business process and PCR training. I asked you. You said only PCRs. You said.
Okay.
Mm.
So
I
uh,
asked very clearly.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. Like
Normally, listen to me.
OMA and
Listen
all.
to me
Yeah.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. I know I have 25 years of experience. Let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are working in German payroll for the last couple of years, then they will go only PCR schema training. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so far you didn't run on payroll. Then
Mm-hmm.
directly, how can you go with PCR schemas?
Yeah.
You have to know the business process. That
Yes,
my
business process also then I will need not like the PAOM and all is different, but like I don't know, in Germany I think there is garnishment, social insurance is not like
right.
how it is in India for us. So yeah, all these
See,
things also.
every country it's very common. It's very simple. In India, PF is there, ESI is there. There is
Mm-hmm.
social insurance is there.
Mm-hmm.
Similarities are there.
Okay,
Percentage is different, process different.
Okay.
right?
So
That is,
like I don't
yeah,
know, like how they do taxes, how they um that you said capital formation, what is it, and
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
semi-retirement, all these things. So yeah, then if you can explain also that, that will also be good for me.
Now the thing is here, we must be very clear before we start. Is it
Okay,
explanation or shall I show the customization? Explanation is different, customization is different.
I want both.
Ah, that is the be clear. I asked you what
Okay, so
exactly
then
you
I
want,
will
what
tell you what
experience you have.
exactly I want.
So that
Like
means you have to say complete payroll. You have to say customization, output, PCR,
complete
schemas,
payroll. Correct,
social
correct.
insurance.
Yes,
That is
yes,
what it.
complete payroll, but
Mm,
Germany payroll.
right,
I
right,
have
right.
Learning Hub. In that, I tried to go through, but I don't understand anything because the entire document is in German.
Even in Learning Hub also, only the basic things they can give you, like
Correct,
factoring in
correct.
only slash 801, 802, that is there. Okay, we can convert it into English, that is not a big thing. But in Learning Hub or any kind of training, they will give you, like they will say X010, but X010 PCR is not in German, it is in D010. Again, there is a confusion.
Correct. So it is.
In,
I don't
I
understand
know
things.
because
Yeah.
no, I worked on 18 years on SAP AG. 18 years I worked on
Ah.
SAP AG.
Mm-hmm.
In the training we used to give, but see, this is the international training. If you are an Indian or German guy, they can specify. Have guys,
Mm-hmm.
010 PCR is not there in Germany. That is D010. So
Mm-hmm.
D010.
Ah, okay. If you
Then
can
people
just
will concern. German people
specifically,
they want to,
yes,
they don't
yes,
have any question to raise.
yeah.
It is not possible in the training. There in Learning Hub or in SAP
Mm-hmm.
Partners training also. They charge 4 lakhs earlier, but now SAP Hub is free, and
Mm-hmm.
there is one more kind of training also. Like SAP Partners are there. They charge
Mm-hmm.
3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, and they give you the certification. Okay,
Okay.
but SAP it has make it very easy. Only
Mm-hmm.
47,000 or
Mm-hmm.
52,000 when you can pay and you can write the certification.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, oh, now you need complete payroll, German payroll. No
German
PA
people,
time.
yes,
Right.
PAOM and all, because I have worked 1 2 years in success factors, so I know little bit integration also. So I know
Not a problem.
PAOM things. Only
Okay, okay,
German
okay.
payroll, like from start to end, including all the regulations in
Right.
Germany. I
So,
know like they
mm,
have a lot.
right, right. Okay, that
So
we
all
can. There
those
is no
things also okay. Then yeah. So when you said PAOM and all, I was thinking like normal standard HCM process. You will explain me because I don't want that. I didn't
problem. Okay.
understand the question very well. But Germany payroll, if you can explain me from the start to the end, all formation, something I don't know. They have a lot of things, AVMG and semi-retirement, and I don't know all
Right.
these things.
It's very
So,
simple. Semi-retirement in the sense, if a person is retired mid of the period, just
hmm,
mid of the period, he can pay the salary up to that much only. The term
okay.
knowledge we have to understand what it is.
Yes. So if you can explain me that all these things, yes, then I'm very happy to take this
Right.
training. Like
Okay, no
I
problem.
want this entire thing.
Right.
Business process in Germany, and if we can go through this entire PCR, how to write it, how to, and all the info types, like what is day of notification, and then can you also explain things like this A1 notification, U1 notification, or
So that is web services actually. Okay, that we can explain, but you can't see the
like
output.
generic? It's not like in
Generally,
depth. I don't need that, but what
yes,
kind of
yes.
notification?
Normally in
Post-it.
Germany,
Hmm.
Germany we have a process like
Hmm.
data communication regulation act it is there. Whatever the
Yeah.
data which is in SAP that is
Hmm.
linked to the third party application. It may be pension
Hmm.
office or it
Hmm.
may be ZSS
Hmm.
system, whatever it is here.
Hmm.
So for
Hmm.
that we have to take the help of the these ABAP consultants. Then we have to tell
Okay.
them what
Hmm.
program, what the code data we can show to the third
Hmm.
party organization. There is integration between SAP to third party application. Then they will work out.
Hmm.
But we have to tell what fields, what reports we have to
Oh,
generate. We have to tell them.
okay. So these kind of things, like this maybe not in depth. This is okay, but like overview only. Some there
Right,
are a
right,
lot of U1, U2, A1, BDBS, and I don't know. Like there is so a lot of
right,
things, right?
right.
So all these things, if you can explain me, also will be very good. And how many
definitely.
hours it's you
It,
will
it,
need
it
for this
approximately for this, it will take 25 to 30 hours.
30 hours? Okay. Yeah.
25. So daily 1 hour it is, Monday to Friday we have session. So approximately 5 or 6 weeks it will be finished. So one
Oh,
hour means 55.
basically, I spoke to Naveen. He said we can do weekend sessions.
Weekend session, actually, this is payroll. I am okay to teach you. I know the pain of the learners.
Yeah.
If I weekend, if I take 2 hours, you won't get anything. It won't work. Okay, as you wish. If you want, we will take.
Yeah, I
That
want
is
like
okay.
weekend session because I work during the week and I will not probably be able to understand after working to take the class. It will be very difficult for me.
And that that is good. But weekend we have so many works, so many pending works are to be waited. When weekend will come, class 2 hours, 2.5 hours class is done. Again, that practice will be pending.
Oh, that is
No,
um
as you
yeah.
wish, as you wish. There is no
Yeah,
issue.
for me I think weekend is better. Continuously I can sit for 3 hours and then finish the practice
Okay,
sometimes
as you wish.
also
There is no
maybe
issue.
during the weekend or yes. So
There is
all
no
the
issue.
yes. Okay, Madhu.
Okay,
You
all
said
the
you have
best.
18 years experience in German payroll only.
25 years of experience altogether. I'm working
Mm.
on worldwide 27 country payrolls.
Ah, okay. Oh my God, you're payroll guru.
From
Okay.
from since from 1999 actually, but 2001 it is officially.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
used to work on. I like it very much. Challenges,
Yeah.
different country payrolls, different
Hmm.
procedures.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that is the
Hmm.
reason I like it very much.
Okay. Okay. So but specifically German payroll, you have worked 18 years.
Yeah, German payroll since not 18 years. No, no, no.
Okay.
I am not
Hmm.
saying that I worked on SAP AG,
AG
not
means
in
State
German
of
payroll,
Germany.
not in German payroll.
Ah, okay, okay. You worked in SAP company.
SAP AG company. I
Okay.
say freelancer from
Hmm.
1999 to 2004. I worked over there.
Okay.
After that, I came outside and the training part and as well as R&D, research and development, I was there. And
Hmm.
up to 2018, not official, actual 2020,
Hmm.
when Corona came and I have some
Hmm.
commitment, so that I said goodbye again. I'm
Hmm.
planning to again to rejoin. That is only our per this much. They have to give some tasks. So
Hmm.
how
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
will work? We have to do R&D and we have to give it to them. If it is
Okay.
successful, they pay the money. If there is no successful, they won't pay the money also.
Okay.
That is a
I don't.
different. That is
Hmm.
a different SLA between
Hmm.
business partners to the
Hmm.
company. So
Hmm.
I used to
Hmm.
work over there.
Hmm.
But still, I'm working on German payroll, Switzerland payroll, Italy payroll, Singapore,
Okay.
Malaysia, North
Okay.
Korea, South Korea, Australia,
Hmm.
US,
Hmm.
Canada, India, Middle East, like
My God. Almost all.
UAE, like
Yeah.
mm, almost
Well,
all countries I used to work.
okay.
Right. So all the best,
Hmm.
Madhu. So
Hmm. Thank you, sir, very
anyways,
much.
no,
Yeah. Yes.
okay, bye.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Madhu, you left, Madhu?